Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. I don't even have to look at notes anymore. You can follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
You can check us out on iTunes or on the web at infinitedancecast.com. Remember, all of our episodes are free and available to download. Wow, I was thinking about how great you did, and I forgot what I was supposed to do.
I love that I don't have to look at notes for that. I used to stress about that intro.
Well, you know what's great is that we don't have anyone to tell us that we did a bad job.
Right.
Except for Michael Benicos.
True.
But he wouldn't tell us we did a bad job. He'd just tell us in a nice way how to be better.
Yeah. Like, you guys gotta, well, you sucked.
Yeah. And then he'd do his laugh.
You can do that better.
And it'd be okay.
Yeah, true.
So you got a new haircut and you have a tan.
Yes. I have neither.
It looks like it.
That's pretty funny. It's probably all the yard work I've been doing around my house.
Oh, man. The glory of dealing with the local government.
Because you pulled up and it's a circus somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
It looks a little bit like the Money Pit.
Does it?
Well, not that bad.
No, it does.
No, but just on the side.
When you saw that, you walked up and you looked down in that hole and the guy was...
He was just taking a break. And I was like, what are you doing? And he said, the sewer line. And I go, that used to be a nice garden.
I love that you said that. I'm so happy.
So much for all that hard work.
Just so you know, audience, to our audience, what we're talking about is they're digging up the property next to us, I guess.
I think it's above you, and there's a sewer that's clogged. That's what you told me.
That's right.
And then it's...
a hot mess.
They're digging up your land.
Yes,
you know
all that gardening that I do.
You know how the song goes? This land is your land, this land is my land.
From California.
You owe us all this money, and it's still our land. Okay,
I
so...
know. Nice.
Today,
very nice.
Today on the show,
yes.
Very exciting.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that.
By the way, this is not a gardening podcast. But if you'd like to know more about gardening, you can check out desworld.com and shoot her an email.
Exactly. Or info@infinitedancecast.com.
That's right. Yes, exactly. So we have Frances Manzo.
Yes, back.
She's coming into the studio this time.
Yes.
She was our very first interview ever.
Ever.
On the phone.
That's right.
And now she's going to be here in the studio.
She just got back from tour.
Exactly.
So it's pretty exciting.
And, well, I mean, yeah, we having her on because she got back from tour, but also because we've run out of friends.
Speak for yourself, mister.
Actually, no one called us back. I think between yourself and me and yourself. Between the both of us.
Myself, and I?
Yes.
Okay.
We've called 40 people.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. People say they want to do it, and then nobody returns.
That's fine.
I know.
Because this podcast will go on without them.
That's right. And Frances... I think it'll be really interesting to see what, from last year to this year, all the things that change and evolve in this business.
Exactly. Well, now we can get to the nitty gritty and ask her really about her life, because first we were like, hey, you're a dancer, you do this, you do that, you do the other thing,
true.
which we'll get a little bit of,
yes.
But then we can actually talk about what it was like on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she was on a long time.
She was gone forever.
Forever.
I'm
sure she feels that way.
I'm sure as well.
So, you guys... You're going to love this one.
Yeah, she's good. Okay, on another note.
Yeah, were you going to talk about your hair?
No, well, oh yeah, it's big, isn't it?
It's long.
Mackenzie's calling me Poofy.
Well,
hello, Poofy.
Careful, you're going to get to Poncherella soon.
I know, dude, but that's not such a bad idea.
No.
Ponch was awesome.
Yeah.
He actually goes to my church.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Eric?
Remember we saw Eric?
We flew with him.
Yeah. Okay, so America's Got Talent
yes.
is on, and our old friend Ian Carney is on.
I love Ian Carney. We need to have him on.
I would love that, but he's tied up right now with the America's Got Talent.
And he's in town, right? They shoot that here.
They're in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Maybe they moved to L.A., I don't know. But
I thought they recorded at CBS. Because remember when we had Chris Dupre on?
Uh-huh.
He does America's Got Talent.
Oh, yeah.
And he went in his car.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
To do the interview.
Well, they have different auditions around the country, so maybe...
Okay, so that he was on the audition, or he actually got on the show. Now, what he's doing on the show is something Nick and I got the pleasure of seeing. Mm-hmm. He has this great concept of dinosaurs.
Yes, illuminated dinosaurs.
Oh, they're so cool.
Well, it's like Team Illuminate from last year, but I'm pretty sure that Ian and his crew were around before Team Illuminate, not to take anything away from Illuminate.
Well, because when we saw Ian's show, it had to be 3-4 years ago. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
I would think so.
I would imagine
And we
so.
were blown away. You got to see that show in a theater.
Yeah, and you can go to iancarney.com. Wow, we're giving him a free plug right now.
Hey, Ian.
What's
don't you
up,
miss us?
Ian? So it's a Lightwire Theater is what it's
Oh,
called.
it's so cool. Oh, he has a new one. Oh, no, The Ugly Duckling. We saw Darwin.
It's awesome. Illuminescent creatures light up the darkness and heart-rendering original tales.
I love it.
That's kind of the idea.
Nick.
That's all I got so far. But it's really cool. So go to iancarney.com and check him out. And make sure you vote for him because he's a good friend of ours, a great dancer. And he was on Moving Out in Broadway.
I know.
So,
I do miss him.
Yeah,
and
really
his
nice
beautiful
guy.
wife.
Oh, yes, Eleanor.
I know. They're a great couple. Power couple.
Power couple.
I think they both work on the show together.
Chucketti. Vaganova.
Why don't you tell them why your hair's this way?
It's just growing out, man.
No, but you're going somewhere.
Well, I'm going to this audition. Well, by the time this airs, I will have auditioned, so you'll have to wait
To find out
how
the fate of Nick Drago.
bad I did. It's for Dirty Dancing.
Exciting.
Kenny Ortega. I've never auditioned for this guy.
I think that's really cool.
But I was a big fan of Newsies.
I think that was my first audition. Well, maybe second. Big audition.
Kenny Ortega?
He was doing a... we're going to get into music picks.
Yeah, what was he doing now?
He was doing, it was called Skirts, and it was like when Liz Imperio was assisting him. I mean, I was probably 15.
Oh.
And Skirts was going to be a different version of West Side Story, but it was about females.
The girls.
And I was down to the wire at the last one. I was 15, and he really liked me, and he was trying to put me on the Latina side.
Well, you should come to this audition. Let's
How
do
many
it.
years later? Oh, like 5.
Just be like, hey, you never called me for that.
never called me
one,
back.
So I figure I'd just come finish the audition now. Well,
But I
good for
remember
you.
seeing Liz. I mean, it was a huge call. It was like 500 girls.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was back in the day before they had all the agents and accoutrements.
Ooh, what's up?
How about that word? $5 word.
Wait, I'll guarantee you it's way too many letters for our audience. Just kidding.
Look it up, as Gail would say. Okay, I'm going to do my music picks. This is episode number 54.
Hey, yo.
My first one is entitled Jump Shout Boogie. You got to know that song. Barry Manilow.
Dude.
It's so hot.
Love that guy.
It is such a great song. And my second one entitled Lessons in Love. Do you need some of those?
No, I don't.
You're doing
I'm
good,
perfectly
huh?
happy
Aren't
in
you?
my relationship.
Well, that is featuring the neon trees. You like the neon trees?
I do.
Yeah,
I love how this is interactive.
I have some in my garden out there.
Okay.
I'm about to light those guys on fire. That is by Fire and Fire and Ice and Cascade. That's with 2 Ks. Kaskade.
Ooh, good.
Why would you do that? I don't know. And my third and final pick for episode 54 is All Right. That's the name of it. All Right. And the artist is The Digital Superstar. That's what you are. Oh.
Oh, who is that? Oh, it's Desiree's mom. Put her on. We'll do music picks.
Go outside.
We'll do music picks after. Oh, she's going outside. Okay. So for
My
me,
mom calls always at the right time.
I know it's all good. For me, number 1, The Wait by Sherry Ray Scott, Lindsay Mendez, and Betsy Wolfe. And then I also have Everyday Rapture written down. I don't know why. So just search for that. The Wait. 8-Bit World featuring Hoodie Allen. The album is Your Favorite Martian.
Oh, I remember that show. My favorite Martian.
I think you're thinking of Mork and Mindy.
No, there was a show before that. You're just younger than me.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so
Nice smile.
8-Bit World is great. It's a good hip-hop song by Hoodie Allen. It's just a fun hip-hop song. So, okay, number 3. Have You Seen Me Lately by The Counting Crows.
Oh.
Yeah, they're great.
But have you seen me lately?
Just now I
missed
saw
me.
you. I did miss you.
You thought I changed my hair?
I did. And, changing hair, changing garden.
I know, lots going on.
We got good attitudes going on.
I think so.
feel-
Yes. Yes, definitely. Well, make sure you check out all our music picks. They are listed on our website that Nick designed,
Hey.
infinitedancecast.com. And stay tuned. We have Frances Manzo coming in studio.
Good segue, Desiree.
Word!
It never ceases to amaze me how many weeks we take off. You're always on point. And that's how we like to have it here at Infinite Dance Cast.
That's right.
Please stick around, and if you don't, we won't know the difference.
40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Hey, and welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins or at Frances315. Ha!
She is our number one. We started with her 53 episodes ago, and now she's back and better than ever because this time she's in studio. If you watch any daytime Nickelodeon or Disney, you have no doubt teeny bop to her dancing. Don't lie, you know you do. Hannah Montana raves about her hair. The Fresh Beats invited her to their spring break bash, and iCarly follows her on Twitter. She is a multi-talented singer, songwriter, dancer, and writer. Barnes & Noble called and said we need a girl in a bathtub. Glee called and said we need someone who can deliver. Put on your sunscreen. She's already wearing hers. Please welcome the very fair-skinned Frances Manzo.
Yes, with SPF 50.
50. And that's not high enough.
Well, so you're just fresh off a tour.
Yes, literally just
Literally.
stepped off the bus a couple days ago.
The Fresh Beat bus.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
How
Very
long?
nice
How long
bus.
were you gone?
3.5 months.
Oh my gosh,
And
Frances.
for those of you who don't know, Fresh Beat Band is a show on Nick Jr.
Right.
That is quite crazy. It's quite a crazy show, no?
Yes, it is quite a crazy show, and you've been on it too.
Millions of times.
We've worked together on it.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Sometimes we haven't worked together and have appeared on the same episode.
yes.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Very interesting.
It was really funny because I was watching one of the episodes the other day, and I noticed I had two very different hairstyles in the same episode. It was short 1 minute and really long the next.
That's hilarious.
And not only that, in the same dance.
I think they're supposed to be paying us for that.
You're
I think
kidding. That's funny.
Yeah.
How was the tour?
It was really good. We had 95 shows, and they
In
were all
3
sold
months,
out.
3.5 months?
3.5 months. We were on tour for 102 days. 95 shows in 102 days.
You're
all of them
kidding.
sold out.
Okay, were they inside or this outside?
They were all inside.
Thank goodness.
Let's be honest. Were you over it?
She has a good attitude. She's not going to tell
I mean, you got a great attitude, but
She
you know
is
how it
not-
is doing
you
the
know,
same
I think-
choreography.
I think I was a little bit over it when
The first
when
week?
we the first week, right in the middle of the tour. We had about 2.5 weeks, which we worked 5 days a week, and it was 2 shows every day, and we
Oh my gosh,
had
I want to throw up.
yeah, and we had about an hour in between each show.
And how long is the show?
Show is about an hour and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, you're on stage a lot.
Yeah, and not only that, we also had to do meet and greet, so we had to teach little kids, almost like a party kind of thing, like a birthday
Nick
party.
wishes he was.
I am-
Yes. It was so
It was
much
intense.
work. It was really intense, but we all got along on tour, so that was the saving grace.
Right. That's
Who are
good.
the other dancers on tour?
Misha Lee, Adrian Harvey, and Tyler Wall.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good people there.
It was really good
Adrian's a
people.
really nice kid.
Yes,
He's
I love
so funny.
Adrian. They were all really great, and we just, from the crew to the tour manager to the tour producer and the Fresh Beats themselves, we were all just,
That's amazing.
even on our days off, we're like, hey, you guys want to hang out?
Well,
You know, you think you'd be tired.
Well, they're
but-
normal. The Fresh Beats are great because they are normal people.
Yes.
And they know it.
Yes.
Like, and that's what's great about them as people.
Right.
Is that they're very cool.
Yes.
well,
Very
welcome
cool.
back.
Good to be back.
Okay,
though.
so you came back though, and you jumped right into life.
Yes.
I mean, there's no stopping for Frances Manzo.
No.
You went to the Kenny Ortega audition.
Yes. Dirty
And
Dancing.
Nick is biting his fingernail.
I gotta go.
He's
In like 2
going.
hours. Tell me.
It was good. I
The
don't.
look on Frances's face when she said, "I was there last night."
I was there last night.
Was there a lot
For
of
how
people?
long?
There were a lot of people.
This is the private call for the
it was
females.
private call, but there were probably at least 100 girls.
How many people?
At least.
How long were you there?
2 hours.
2
And it
hours.
was agency call.
That's
so
not bad.
Okay.
They blocked it off.
It was only girls.
Only girls.
What'd you learn?
We learned
Can you
a
stand
very...
up and show the choreography, please?
Yes, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kidding.
Whoa,
I was like, wow.
It's not a video
I could-
podcast.
It was a really long audition. The combination was really long, but I mean, everybody was really positive about it, so it wasn't a drag to be there.
Did they go
It was
through
kind of
cuts?
fun. I'm sorry?
Did they go through cuts?
Yeah, they only did one cut.
Oh.
Yeah, so today will be the short day for you, and then callbacks will be a long day.
That's
they
tomorrow.
said. That's tomorrow.
You
Yeah.
going back tomorrow?
No, I got cut.
But that's okay. You work all the time.
You won't cut Frances Manzo.
How dare?
I can't really complain because I still have a job in the fall. We're going back on tour with the Fresh Beat Band, so
Oh my gosh.
I can't complain.
It's only 200 shows in 9 days. And 60 meet and greets.
Yes.
Frances, that's tough.
Yeah.
So it's maybe a blessing in disguise you're not doing this.
Yeah. So
That
I'm,
would be
I'm
a
not,
struggle.
I'm not
Yeah.
heartbroken. Although it would have been nice to play Baby. I mean, my name Frances.
Were they looking for baby?
They said they haven't casted anybody yet. So I brought my headshot. I didn't really, to be honest, I don't think I really dressed for the audition. I think I dressed more for the part that I wanted, which was the lead role.
What'd you wear?
I wore pretty much what Baby wore when they were singing that "Oh Sylvia"
Oh,
song.
yeah.
The pedal pushers and the tie around
Was it
top.
so everybody was dressed like that though, right?
Yeah, a lot of people were dressed like that. A lot of skirts.
A lot of skirts.
A lot of skirts.
Did you have to
kept a lot of
freestyle?
skirts. No,
Yes.
but it was just a
Kenny
really
kept a lot of
long
skirts. Did you
audition.
hear that? Remember what I auditioned for?
You
It was called
Desiree
Skirts.
audition. Desiree
Skirts.
should have gone to the audition, huh?
Yes.
See?
Yes.
See?
With my tan and my new hair.
Choreographer of the Fresh Beat Band tour,
Chuck Maldonado.
Chuck Maldonado. Great guy, very funny.
Yes. Yes. He choreographed 18 numbers
Oh
in about a week.
You're stressing Nick out on every level.
I don't even know why we had you to come here today.
to see if you measure up.
He choreographed all. Mandy didn't choreograph anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was all Chuck. They brought him on and he wanted to redo everything.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that sound means that we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Make sure you stay tuned. We have Frances Manzo in studio.
Frances Manzo.
At Frances315.
That's me.
We'll be right back.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
This is Frances Manzo, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time, Frances. Can you believe it? All the time. A year
I do
later.
believe it. I'm a
Make-
believer.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins or at Frances315.
So,
315.
why the 315?
My birthday, March 15th.
My
Hey,
birth,
hey.
the Ides of March.
Yes.
Beware
the
of the
Ides.
Ides of March.
Okay, wait.
says the
Talk to us
soothsayer.
about this.
This is Julius Caesar. The
Yes.
soothsayer
true.
came up to him and said, "Beware the Ides of March." And he says, "Whatever, Mr. Soothsayer, I'm gonna be fine." And then A2 Brute, and then it's
Yeah.
all history from there.
Yep.
Wow.
That's exactly how it went.
Exactly.
It went down just like that.
Yes.
It's been 1 year. I'm, for one, am not interested in talking about credits. I mean, you've done all the credits. We've listed them: Big Time Rush, Victorious. You've done all these things. But what I want to know from you, Frances Manzo,
I'm afraid of this question. I just want you to know.
is what is the end game here?
I think I'm ready to move into other avenues. Acting. I think acting and singing are the end game for me. That's what I really want to do. Dance has been great, but I've accomplished a lot, and I'm just ready to try other things now.
Yeah.
And not to mention my body hurts.
Is it because your body hurts, or is it?
Oh,
Or are you
God.
bored?
No, I think I've just seen a major shift in the industry, and I went to school, and during that time that I went to school, a lot of things changed in the industry. And when I really kind of came back, I was a little surprised. And I think by that point, I had just kind of had my mindset on trying other things as well. Because you know me, I like to have my hands in 10 different pots at one time.
Yes.
So I like to try something
So
different.
what do you think changed the most that was different to you that is pushing you in another direction? Not, it doesn't have to be bad. I'm just
say
curious.
the fact that dance has become so mainstream is a really great thing for the industry, because we have all these movies and all the TV shows now are asking for dancers.
Right.
On the flip side, though, it's really changed how people take class. So
You mean they don't take
they
class?
don't take class.
They don't train.
They don't train anymore. And then that kind of transfers.
And we still
over.
reward that.
Yes,
By giving
we
them
do.
big parts.
Yes.
And then we
Yes.
get these watered down dancers.
Yes. Yes, and they're not as versatile as they used to be.
Did you see the movie Iron Lady?
No.
I saw Iron Man.
No, Iron Lady. It's amazing. Meryl Streep playing.
I saw the
Margaret
man with the
Thatcher.
iron mask.
No. She said she has a really great line in it. You didn't see it?
No, I haven't seen it.
I've got too many irons in the fire.
She said, she says this one line, and she says, dear, dear, it used to be people wanted to do something. Now people just want to be something.
Yes.
And it's true, though, when you
It is
think
really
about
true.
it. I mean, she said in government especially, but I think it really does filter into other avenues of things. People just want to be somebody. It doesn't matter if there's any substance behind it. She wanted to do something. She didn't want to be.
Yes.
Well, it's like the great philosopher Whoopi Goldberg said in Sister
Oh,
Act.
yeah.
If you want to do some, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you've got to wake up and pay attention.
Is that a song she sings?
It is, but I don't have the rights to it, so I'm not going to sing it.
Oh, darn it.
So, Frances, you wrote a movie, though.
Yes, I did. And it's called Red Light Kate. And it's a major exaggeration of my own life.
Major
I'm not
exaggeration.
really sure that I can talk
Don't
about
tell
it
people
here.
that. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you can, but,
I mean, it's a
It's
very...
a deep subject.
Yeah, it's a very deep subject. It's about a girl who runs away from home because her life gets so bad, and she just becomes this transient, basically, in Los Angeles. And it's about the people that she meets and how they kind of bring her down, but it's her struggle to rise up.
Okay, good. And
That's
did
definitely
you shoot
a
it?
reach from your life, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't run away from home.
I mean,
She's running away from herself,
Yes.
but
Right.
not home.
yes.
Frances, do we need to talk?
Maybe.
Okay. Did you shoot it already?
No, we haven't shot it. We're actually going to shoot a promo video or a teaser in a couple weeks. And then as soon as I get back from tour in the fall, we're going to shoot the actual thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very
know.
excited.
Well,
Wow.
that's the whole idea, really, of the dance world. I'm finding that as a theme.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to not old dancers, but older dancers that have been around for a little bit, and everyone's always looking for the next best
Yes.
thing.
Yes. Well, and a lot of them go into directing and producing because they're very
Yeah.
organized.
And it's scary.
And writing.
I mean,
Well,
Frances,
you write.
I
Nick.
write. Yeah.
You're a very good writer. Prolific.
Desiree.
I
You
know
got a
these
wonderful
things.
personality. You do. You really do.
Notice he didn't say I'm a good writer.
Desiree.
I'm kidding.
No, well, you're a good writer. Write something. I'll review it. I'm just kidding.
I'm not a good writer.
Now she doesn't want to write. Okay. So, but my thing is, Frances, you work a lot, and
Yes.
but so is this a scary thing to be doing to say I'm moving away from the dance world?
Sure. I mean, because dancing it's always been my primary focus. It's the way I make money. And so to kind of let some of that go and move into something else and say, well, I hope I can make a living from this. I'm starting from the bottom up.
Yeah.
It's definitely scary, but it's a very good scary, I guess, you know.
Yeah, because anywhere outside of the dance world, you show them look at all my dance credits, and they're like, yeah, this
Means
looks like
nothing to
this
us.
Yes.
Yeah, this looks like background work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is that's what we're called sometimes.
Yeah.
Bring in the background, people. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a dancer.
yeah.
I don't know about you, but when they say that to me, I just stand there and look at them like
You're a
Yeah.
it
tree.
wasn't talking to me.
Look around like,
Yeah.
well,
oh,
what
I
are
don't
you
know. I
talking
don't
to?
see any background here, guy.
Well, now Frances, though, you have a lot of acting.
Yes, and I have been doing a lot of acting. That's just dancing as taken
trained?
precedence. Yes, I trained at Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute.
Which is very serious. They're no joke.
It's method. It's very, very method. And I also went to Alan Feinstein, who worked on Broadway. He replaced Marlon Brando when Marlon Brando came to LA. So I trained with him for a while. I've been all around, and even in Texas, growing up, I took a lot of acting classes, was in the theater program.
But she also wrote a song, too.
Yes.
Not just one.
Songwriting.
Many.
Tell
Yes,
us about that.
songwriting. I was co-writing with the band Maudlin Strangers. I co-wrote the album and co-produced a lot of the songs on that. And that was really my first venture into songwriting, and I really loved it. And now working on my own album and writing.
And did that turn you into writing, like the movie?
Yes, actually,
'Cause writing a small song is almost like writing a movie. It's just very succinct.
Especially the way I like to write. It's I like to tell a story when I write. So actually, one of the songs that we wrote, it's called "Suffocate." And it's on iTunes if you want to buy it.
Search Suffocate or Frances
Suffocate.
Manzo.
And Frances Manzo, I would
Maudlin
imagine.
Strangers.
Okay.
Maudlin Strangers is the band that did that. And so we co-wrote the song, and actually the movie kind of came from that song.
That's cool.
I got the idea from that song.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And it's crazy because you just find yourself being pulled in this direction as an artist, and you don't necessarily had to have gone to school for it, but you got to do your research.
Yes.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see a lot of people that are like, oh, I do this and that and this and that, and you look at their stuff and you're like, wow, that's crappy.
Yeah. LA is full of, those types of people that say, I'm this or I'm that, I'm an actress. Okay, but are you training? What are you doing about it?
True.
So what do you get sent out for? What kind of roles?
For acting? Mm-hmm. Oh, a lot of the troublemaker roles. I don't know
get
why.
that. I totally get it. No.
I'm a very nice person.
You
I think
are a
it's the
very nice
hair.
person. You're right. Yes.
I think I have a little bit of an edgy look. Because of my
exotic,
hair.
I think.
Yes, and so I get called in for like the troubled teen or.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
are so
troublemaker.
Let's
straight.
see. Let's do a little acting improv.
Oh, gosh.
So let's do.
Can I do the
Yeah.
action?
Yeah. Okay. No, that's your mom and I'm your dad, and you're in trouble.
Oh. No.
Okay. Ready?
And action.
Bethany. The principal.
Frankel?
Bethany, don't break character. The principal called today. Are you doing drugs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
And it's because you gave me the name Bethany. I hate that name so much.
She is good.
You make me want to scream.
Okay, go talk to your mother. Okay. That was pretty good.
As she turns.
Jumped right into it. Very good. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you have coming up next because this is exciting.
Can you give us some plugs of where to find all this work
Sure.
and all the progress of what you're doing?
Yes. For the movie, the title is Red Light, Kate, as in like Red Light District, and then the name Kate. You can go on Facebook.com/Red Light Kate. And for Twitter, like you said, at Frances315.
And you update everybody on everything going on. That's
yes,
great.
you can
'Cause
also
you'll be
find
casting.
me. Yes, I will be casting. So if anybody out there wants a role, let me know.
Like dinner rolls?
Yes.
Okay.
But like
butter.
the fluffy kind. You
Sign
know?
me up.
Yeah.
That's the good Texas kind.
Yes.
All right, well, Frances, thank you so much. So
Thank you.
people know how to get in touch with you. So get in touch with her on Twitter. She's very good about responding to
her.
people.
Yes.
Follow her. Frances, you're an absolute pleasure. Thank you for coming back.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you of course.
And at episode 108, we'll have you back again.
Yes.
Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We'll be right back. Are you a dance company, teacher, choreographer, producer, or director looking to market yourself for your current projects?
Do you need just a little extra push to get the word out?
The answer is yes, Desiree. They do.
Nick, how do you know what they need?
I know our listeners. They need our help to spread the word about their shows, projects, and whatever else they have going on. And guess what, Desiree?
What, Nick?
It just so happens that we have the airtime just for them.
That's right. We have ad space available for you. We have both 30 and 60-second spots available for you.
Get the word out to the entire United States and countless other countries. Did he just say countless other countries? Yes, he did. Infinite Dance Cast has audiences all across the world, including Canada, China, Japan, the United Kingdom, Switzerland, Germany, Austria, Romania, Australia, Denmark, Brazil, the Philippines, Mexico, and more. But I won't say the others because they're too hard to pronounce.
Email us at info@infinitedancecast.com for more details. Subject line, advertise.
Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast, giving you a voice worldwide.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
Welcome to Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Ro. And today we are going to talk about vegan restaurant adventures.
Absolutely. Have yourself a little adventure.
Do you even know what a vegan restaurant is?
I do.
Well, I know you do. Do they know?
It's a restaurant that only serves vegan fare.
Vegan would be anything plant-based food, so not meat, dairy, eggs, butter, any of that nonsense. And they can be, even if you're not vegan, they can be a really tasty, healthy option for a meal.
Absolutely.
And there's new vegan restaurants popping up everywhere.
Absolutely, especially in Southern California. They're all over the place.
Oh my gosh, if you live in Orange County, you're stoked.
Oh my gosh. Or Hollywood.
Or Hollywood.
Somewhere in the Hollywood Hills, you might say.
You might say. So a great way to find vegan restaurants is a very cool app that I have.
Yep.
It is called Happy Cow.
She has it on her iPad too.
I actually don't because it's not available on iPhones or iPads.
Shoot.
It's only available on Android.
I'm
but good
always
try.
lying to our listeners.
That's all right. I'm here for honesty. But the Happy Cow app finds your location and then tells you the closest vegan restaurants and vegetarian and veg-friendly restaurants around you.
Makes it so easy.
It makes it so easy. Some of my favorite restaurants are Native Foods,
Yes, I love Native Foods.
Veggie Grill,
Yep.
and Loving Hut. Those are my top three.
I've been to all three of those, and I love them as well. I also love some places in the Hollywood area, Vegan World, Lotus Vegan,
Not to be confused with Locust.
which I called it when I was talking to Ro in the
Which
car.
would be more of a plague.
More of a plague than a vegan restaurant.
adventure.
Oh, man.
So if you're looking for something new and different to try and would like a healthier but still very tasty dinner,
download that Happy Cow app.
and be sure while you're on that computer to check us out on Facebook.
Type in Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
Visit InfiniteDanceCast.com and click on the Food to Go menu
to check out this week's healthy snack. Join us here every week.
on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Have a healthy week.
To make and take with you on the
Hey guys, this is Courtney Galliano from So You Think You Could Dance, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time, even with Frances Manzo.
But she's not here anymore, so now we can talk smack.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Janae Mercedes. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, there
Desiree
too.
Robbins.
Or at Janae Mercedes.
I think, is it Janae _ Mercedes?
No, just Janae Mercedes.
Okay, Janae Mercedes.
Janae Mercedes. Janai, and then the car.
And then the car, the one she drives.
Now, I just want to say, I love Frances. She is great.
She is.
We should have her come back every week.
I know. She would keep us really on our game.
Frances, what have you been up to?
What'd you do this week?
It's been a week. What would you do?
She's very busy, though.
She's cool, man. I like
she
her.
is. She's great people.
Also, I forgot what I was going to say. That's really upsetting.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. We're going to forgive you.
Oh.
But
okay.
you know, Frances, I think, is our #1 downloaded
Yeah.
episode.
She is.
She is.
Because she's just that good.
I tell you, she works it.
Yeah.
So we'd like to thank her.
Well, I still got this feeling in my head that I forgot what I was going to say, but I guess it doesn't really matter now. Let's move on.
Have you, are you in LinkedIn?
No, I'm not. I can't, look, Desiree, I can't do all of this.
Oh, okay.
It's too much.
Don't attack me.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at technology.
The situation. This social media, though.
It's out of control.
I was talking to Michael about it last night, and I forgot I had a LinkedIn. And then now I realize I started a new one because somebody said I should be on it. And Michael goes, "You are on it." And then I go, "I am." And so now I have like 500 people on LinkedIn and 2 different accounts that say
What is that
Desiree
even for?
I think it's a more professional version of Facebook.
Yeah, what are you
I
going to
haven't
do?
got one job out of that, though. I still get jobs off Facebook.
What are you going to get a job on LinkedIn doing?
I need to, Michael said,
Excel?
you need to like actually hire somebody now to control all your social media. You got to tweet, you got to LinkedIn, you got to Facebook, you got to
too much.
MySpace, you got to blah, 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 and you have to air your dirty laundry.
Well-
I'm going to the store. I fought with Nick. Janae, whatever,
Yeah.
is wearing red heels.
Did you see
What?
someone tweet that they fought with me?
Oh, no, did you fight with somebody?
No. You were just making an example.
I was.
And also, yeah, like
I don't know why we don't
people,
fight.
sometimes when people tweet like lunchtime. Cool. I'm glad to know that.
That you're going to have a banana?
I have enough trouble tweeting like, "Hey, I'm doing an episode of whatever tonight," because I feel like it's very vain. There's a fine line between being vain and like, "Hey, check it out." Like,
Yeah.
let's, this is a part of our business type of thing.
Right.
It's very difficult.
Well, a little bit salesperson, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm over it. I'm completely over it.
It's overwhelming. Mm-hmm. It's very overwhelming, and it is hard sometimes to read people's. I mean, people really sometimes on Facebook they write things that you're like, really? Mm-hmm. Why would you write that?
You mean like pregnant chicks?
Personal stuff. Oh, I don't know.
I've seen some real going through the pregnancy posts.
Oh,
and you're like, whoa, dude! I didn't even know that happened or that you had that.
Yeah, some of those things just need to stay private.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, well, it is life.
It's a cycle of life, Janae.
I can't sing that.
No, you can't.
Trouble?
You're going to get in trouble.
I was going to try to sing Happy Birthday.
Do you have any big dancing? Oh, how's the musical going?
Oh, my gosh. It's going great. We have auditions June 9th.
Uh-huh.
We've already had over 50 people sign up for online casting, so they've already tried to get through the process of.
Awesome.
So we're, combing through all that.
So
it's
give that website or Twitter.
Oh, where they submit? Is it LA Casting?
They have LA Casting and Backstage Access.
Okay.
Currently, so search for
Stay on the Line, a rock musical.
Okay.
And then,
cool.
And right now, we still have the Indiegogo campaign, which is indiegogo.com/SOT. Stay on the Line. SOTL 2012, 2012.
Okay, awesome. So, we'll go check that out.
It's going good.
Oh, I remembered what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm so excited. I feel much better.
One of my bestest friends at Michael Riccio is who appeared with me in Glee.
Oh, lovely.
The Nationals episode last week. Whoa! Is in Japan for like 4 weeks.
Oh, wow. Doing what?
He's assisting Keith Young and Stacey Walker.
Cool.
Doing this big boy band thing. So big shout to at Michael Riccio across the pond.
That's London.
Across the
Pacific.
So I thought it was anything was a pond.
He's in the Pacific Rim.
Well, maybe I was going that direction.
Yeah, right.
Across the pond, across Europe, and across
Russia.
We want to send a special thank you to our producers. Michael got a brand new band, Benicos, and Janae Montevideo Chile Mercedes for producing our show.
We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Remember, you can download each and every one of our episodes for free on iTunes. Check them out.
Yeah, most of all, we want to thank you, the listener, because remember, without you, only our mothers would be listening.
I hope we're calling in. Like my mom.
Yeah. At least your mom calls in. Can't even get mine to download the thing.
Thank you for listening. We'll be back very soon.
Maybe.